After the ceremony finishes, everyone else goes back to their work, leaving just me and Rosanna in her office. She still hasn't fully recovered. She was steady during the presentation, but she sits back in her chair now. I am preparing to have you formally become Lord. Huh? No, that's not what we... I stopped myself, and choose my words carefully. I agreed to be your representative, but I don't think I can become Lord. Even as I argue, though, I know it's not going to do any good. Yuidora is on the edge of disaster. This isn't the time for doubt and confusion. You are perfect for the job. Just do what you believe is best. Please prepare yourself. That is all that I can tell you. Yes. My friends are waiting for me after I finish all the assorted duties involved with my promotion. Congrats, Will. Wow, you're finally a Grand Master. Yeah, thanks. Congratulations. Will, look over there. Sarui nods toward the stairs as she congratulates me. There's a crowd standing there. Two women step out from the group of people. Congratulations on your promotion, Grand Master. Congratulations. A lot of people congratulate me, but nobody sounds very happy. Grand Master, when is this disease going away? Her eyes are full of worry. We're trying to figure out why it's happening right now. Don't worry. Is it really going to be okay? Don't ask things like that. Those two are forced aside, and other people take their place. The alchemists are looking very grim right now, too. All of them are worried, and looking to me for answers. Grand Master, when will a new medicine be ready? I don't know yet. I'm doing everything I can to make something more effective. Please don't keep secrets from us. There's really no way to stop this plague. As soon as we know, we'll tell everyone. Really? There's nothing stopping you from announcing it now. The man's eyes dart towards Sarui, indicating her. Hey, stop that. Nobody knows why people are getting sick. They leave, but it's obvious they weren't convinced. The guild's executive comes up to me next. I am sorry for our lack of assistance. I will do everything I can to assist you. He's been in charge of the medicine's production. After Ratiomail was sealed, the materials available to make it quickly dried up. The new medicine I made was rushed into production, but the disease spread too fast, and there's still nowhere near enough. We're using every method we have to speed up production, but we need materials from the Elven Forest. He glances towards Sarui too. I would like to ask you, the representative of the elves, in the presence of the Grand Master, why can we not enter the Elven Forest? Have we offended the elves in some way? Or... I would prefer not to say this, but there are some who believe the elves are trying to protect themselves.
そんなことは決してありません。エルフはむやみに拒絶したりしません。
They would absolutely never do that. The elves would not turn away someone who needs help. Then why have they done this?
それは申し訳ありません。私にもわからないのです。
I'm very sorry, but I do not know why either. If even you do not understand what they are doing, then we are helpless. I understand the situation. I know it'll be hard, but can you please keep working to make as much as possible? I'll do everything I can, but we still need another way. I understand. The executive nods and then leaves. The situation in Yuidora is only getting worse. Nobody really feels like celebrating my promotion. We hurry back to my workshop after everyone leaves. Once I'm home, I can finally relax. Sarui was looking depressed the whole time, but she finally smiles again once it's just the two of us.
とうとうここまで来ましたね。あとは領主に就任するだけ。
You've finally made it. After this, you're going to become Lord. Rosanna said she was taking care of it. I'm finally a Grand Master, and about to become Lord. What can I do for Yuidora and the people around us? I mutter that to myself, but Sarui hears it and smiles to reassure me.
今、多くの種族が危機的状況にあります。私はみんなを救いたい。私たちの夢のためにも一緒に頑張りましょう。
Many races are being threatened right now. I want to help everyone. Let's both work hard for the sake of our dream. Yeah. I can't help but be worried. I smile back to her to try to get rid of my anxieties. We're in a bad situation, but we've been in trouble before. We've just got to do what we can. The guild will announce that there will be a new lord soon, and Rosanna's nominating me. I'm going to be responsible for all of Yuidora when I become lord. I have to prepare myself for when that day comes. The Burning Forest. Well, that sounds ominous. The first thing we need to take care of is the plague spreading through Yuidora. With the Elven Forest sealed, we don't have enough supplies to make the medicine we need. There have been only a couple deaths so far, but we don't know if it'll stay like that. The people in the city are worried. There's also the matter of the increasing monster attacks. I can't believe it's unrelated. Too much is happening at the same time for it to be mere chance. From what the Kalenri people said, the monsters are surging into our lands because the Elven Forest was sealed. Just what is going on in Ratiamail? If the barrier around Ratiamail comes down, that would help with both our problems. And in the middle of it, I'm going to be appointed Lord. Even though I just became a Grand Master, very few people seem to oppose the decision. Everybody's expecting a lot of me. The fate of Yuidora is on my shoulders. I need to investigate what's going on, and take care of it. And right into more events. As we enter the bar, a man rudely storms up to us. Hey, hold it there. Sorry, but I've got to talk to the elf.
はい、何でしょうか?
Yes, what is it? He glances at me. Sorry, but I've got to get this off my chest. He turns away from me and scowls at Saraway. How long are you elves going to seal up your forest? You don't care about humans at all, do you?
いえ、そんなことは。
No, that's not... You're keeping us from going in, and because of that we're suffering. Now you're ignoring the monsters attacking too. I quickly step between the two of them. We're investigating the causes now. The elves aren't to blame. Then why haven't you gotten sick? The man glares at me again. What do you mean? You guys have been getting special elven medicine, haven't you? You made the medicine we're using right now and got promoted to Grand Master because of it. Awfully convenient, isn't it? You're holding back medicine to drive up the price, aren't you?
ちょっと、黙って聞いてれば何を言ってるのよ。
Hey, watch what you say to him. We're desperate. Tell us the truth. As a Grand Master, you have an obligation to answer. I don't know why people are getting sick, and I don't know why we haven't gotten sick either. But it's not the elves' fault, and we aren't trying to take advantage of it. He looks me straight in the eyes for a moment, and then gives a small nod. Well, I've seen how you work. I know I probably went a little too far there. I know everybody's suffering. I'll find a way to help. I promise. Alright. I'll trust you for a while longer. He leaves the bar. We have faith in you, Will. You're not the kind to lie. The reason you got promoted was because you did great work. Thanks. Everyone knows Sarawi's not lying too. The elves wouldn't really just leave people to suffer. After watching you, I've realized my own misunderstandings about elves.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. But still, without knowing why the elves sealed their forest, there are a lot of rumors going around.
原因を見つけて、みんなの誤解を解いてやればいいんじゃない？
If we find out why, will everybody stop misunderstanding? Yeah, if we find out what's behind this, that should clear up all the suspicions.
ええ、そうですね。こういう時こそ頑張らないといけませんね。
Yes, you're right. We must work hard during these difficult times.
ユエラも協力していただけますか？
Can you help us too, Yuella?
無論だ。むしろそうでなくてはな。
Of course. I wouldn't accept anything else. The problem is that we still have no idea what's causing all this. If we at least had a clue. Anything new here before? Oh, I still have to deal with your shit again. We'll do that later. When the guild formally made the announcement about a new lord, the city people were surprised. Some were amazed at how young I am, but a lot accepted it with eager anticipation. I became known as someone who started out helping his friends, until I grew into someone everyone respected. Most expect a young lord like me to signal a new age of Yuidora's growth. I kneel before the guild's full regalia and wait. The day when I become lord is finally here. Rosanna reads the guild's official declaration before my friends and fellow alchemists.
ユイドラ交渉会はウィルフレド・ディオンを新たなユイドラ領主として認め、その全権を委ねることをここに宣言いたします。
The Yuidora Alchemist Guild recognizes Wilfred Dion as Yuidora's new lord, and bestows all authority upon him. I accept it with honor. I bow deeply to her as the room erupts in applause. It's the sound of everybody's expectations for me, as well as their congratulations. I need to become a worthy lord in order to live up to their hopes. I steel my mind and my ambitions as we wait for the applause to die down.
ウィルフレド正気、就任おめでとうございます。これから私は相談役として協力していきますので、よろしくお願いします。
Grand Master Wilfred, congratulations on your inauguration. I am happy to continue for now as your advisor. Ah, yes, same here. Thank you very much. Having our roles suddenly reversed feels a little weird though.
すぐに慣れます。
You'll get used to it. After the ceremony finishes, many people gather around me to congratulate me.
おめでとうございます。
Congratulations.
ビル、おめでとう。
Wow, Will. Congrats. Thank you.
領主になったんだから、もう少しいい格好をした方がいいかもね。ロサナ様みたいに。
Maybe you should dress a little better now that you're Lord. More like Rosanna. I think I'm fine. Rosanna joins us while we're talking.
これであなたは正式な領主となりました。前領主としてあなたに伝えなければならないことがあります。
You have officially become Lord now. As the previous Lord, there is something I need to tell you. Yes?
ユイドラの地下迷宮には領主しか行けない場所があります。
There is a dungeon in Yuidora that only the Lord is allowed to enter.
本当にあったのか。
Really?
そこまで案内しますので、後ほど迷宮で合流しましょう。
I will guide you there. Let us meet in the dungeon later. Understood. Lady Rosanna, what are you going to do now? You're not Lord anymore. Have you decided what you're going to do?
一交渉に戻ります。しばらくは療養に努めることになると思いますが。
I will return to being simply an alchemist. But for now, I want to try to recover.
できれば長く領主をやりたいと思っていました。やり残したことも多くありますし。
I wanted to be Lord for as long as I could. There are many things still left unfinished.
ですが、新しい才能に未来を託すのは、これまでユイドラを見守ってきた私の役目だと思っています。
However, entrusting Yuidora's future to its growing youth is also part of the job of watching over the city. I see. You did a really good job.
見送りは結構。そこまで老けたつもりはありません。
Spare me the farewells. I am not finished with my life yet. Rosanna looks straight at me.
ユイドラの未来を考えてください。10年後、20年後、そのもっと先を。それが領主の務めです。
Please think about Yuidora's future. In 10 years, in 20, and even further. That is the Lord's duty. Yes. She turns and quietly leaves. I'm finally the Lord. I didn't think I'd make it this far.
これからウィルはもっと成長して立派な領主になって人々を導いていけるでしょう。
Please continue growing, Will, and become a splendid Lord worthy of leading your people.
私はそれを間近で見るのが楽しみで仕方ありません。
I look forward to seeing it from right next to you. I'd better do my best. Still, what'll Yuidora be like 10 or 20 years from now?
そうですね。
I wonder. Isn't that easy for elves to imagine?
いえ、人間の世界はどんどん変わっていきますから。むしろ私たちの想像を超えてくると言った方がいいかもしれません。
No, the human world changes so fast. You could say that it's completely beyond what we can imagine. I wonder how things will be different. I'll be middle-aged 20 years from now. Maybe I'll have some gray hairs.
それはそれで素敵でしょうね。
And that would be very distinguished. Really?
楽しみですよ。
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. But she won't change. She'll be just as beautiful as she is today. Will things be different? Will they have changed? Or will everything be the same? In 30 years, 40, 50? No matter what the invisible future holds, I'll do everything I can until the very end. Secret Seal. Hey, wasn't that... Is that the same one from Yuella's route? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Huh. Okay. Well, before that, let's deal with you. It's even the same stuff. Just skips right through. Yeah, this is 100% the same as last time, huh? What's the objective? Target location? Okay then, off we go. And there we go. Yep. Is this conversation the same?
ここの存在は領主と領主経験者しか知りません。以前は王と領主だけが知っていました。
Well, at least this part is apparently different. Only the Lord and former Lords know what is here. Before that, only the King and Lords knew.
しかし彼らも封印の存在を伝えてきただけで、この封印の奥に何があるのかはもはや誰にもわかりません。
Wait. Didn't they seal it because they had explored past this? Huh? Maybe I'm just misremembering. And no, the seal was only put in place like 1 year ago. Am I going crazy? Am I remembering this right? Ah, okay. However, we all only know that this seal exists. Nobody knows what's beyond this seal any longer.
この封印が弱まったのはここ数年の出来事です。今や破られそうになっているのは見ての通りです。
The seal has been weakening for the last few years. As you can see now, it is on the verge of breaking. And this has something to do with the plague and the monster attacks.
私は大いに関係あると疑っています。
I suspect it is very greatly related. Maybe this is just a different seal, and they just used the same map, that's all it is. Right? Surely that's what's happening here. I suspect it is very greatly related.
私も研究を続けましたが、解明には至りませんでした。あなた方であればあるいは。
I investigated it continuously, but could not come to any conclusions. Perhaps you can.
この封印、エルフの力をかすかに感じます。
I can faintly feel the power of elves from this seal.
この封印を施すときに、エルフが何か力を貸したのかもしれません。
The elves might have helped create it. Then the elves know about it.
私は何も知りませんが、私がユイドラに派遣された理由と関係があるかもしれません。
I don't know myself, but it may be related to why I was sent to Yuidora.
やはりあなたを領主にして正解だったようですね。
It would appear that making you Lord was indeed the correct decision. And I think it's still too early for that.
もちろん。ここからがあなた方の力の見せ所です。
Of course. This is a chance to show your strength. So, Sarawi, about how old is this seal?
この感じでは、そうですね。おそらく100年ほど前でしょうか。
It feels Let me see. Perhaps about 100 years old. 100 years. We keep hearing that number. I think I need to hear about this from the elves. Is there any way to do that?
考えてみましょう。
I'll think about it.
話は終わりましたか？では長いは無用です。それだけで封印は不安定になりますので。
Are you finished? Then we shouldn't stay long. The seal will only become more unstable. We leave the seal and return to the city. After we get back to my workshop, Sarah and I talk about the Elven Forest.
実はレイシアメールに戻る方法はあるにはあるんです。
Actually, there may be a way to enter Ratia Mail. I'm surprised to hear that. However, judging by how she looks, it's not going to be so simple. And that's why she hasn't said anything. How do we get in?
少々無謀ですが、結界自体は術に長けたエルフならば解けますので、強引に突破はできるんです。
Elves are skilled with barriers. It may be reckless, but if we cannot remove the seal, we may be able to break through it. Indeed. But, is it really that easy?
この状態の森にはあちこちに罠が仕掛けられていますので、下手をすればエルフでも迷います。
That forest path is full of traps. Even an unwary elf could get lost in there.
それに罠で迷い込んだ魔物に突然遭遇することもあって、とても危険なんです。
There are monsters that have wandered in and gotten trapped. It's extremely dangerous.
ですから私たち自身の安全のためにも封鎖された森には入ってはいけないことになっているんです。
And that's why, for our own safety, we're not supposed to enter that forest. Just like I suspected. A forest dangerous to even the elves. But put another way, there's no reason for them to seal it.
でも今回はそういう危険を冒してでも森の状況を確認しなければならない。そう思います。
But right now, I think it may be worth it to brave the danger and confirm what is happening in the forest. Yeah, I'll go with you.
かなり危険だと思いますが。
I believe it'll be very dangerous. There's the seal in the dungeon, the plague, and the monsters. These can't all be unrelated.
そう言っていただけると心強いです。さすがに私も一人では不安ですから。
It is reassuring to hear that. Honestly, going there by myself concerned me. We'll go together.
はい。
Yes. If she's made up her mind to go, then we're going with her. Her telling me about it is her way of asking for my help. I'm sure about it. I want to respond to how she feels. For her and for the people of Yuidora, we'll make it through the barrier and into Ratia Mail. Once we're ready, we'll go to the Yuidora woodland and make our way in. Durwong Forest. No other events here, it looks like. Well, let's do one of these just okay, no events. Show me you.